Instagram announced the launch of a new anti-bullying tool powered by artificial intelligence. Now, this feature notifies users when their comment could be seen as offensive. The company will also introduce a new tool that will allow users to restrict certain accounts from commenting on their post. For more on these changes, I'm joined by KTVU tech expert Ryan Eldridge of Nerds on Call. Ryan, Instagram has been under some pressure to make some changes. Let's talk about the first feature. It basically asks users to pause, to rethink and consider what they're saying.
Yeah, ultimately, what Instagram is using is the AI system developed by Facebook called Deep Text. And it was originally designed to just seek out spam, so people trying to sell stuff or run scams or whatever. But then they started using it to block offensive comments, racial slurs, and bullying comments as early as mid-2018. And this has been in kind of a testing phase, and they found that comments, abusive comments, were actually significantly decreased if they just asked the user to just take a minute. Just take a quick second before you post that crazy comment about somebody and just take a breath. And then if you still want to post it, you can press a button and still post it. But the second feature called Restrict is new, and this is kind of interesting. And this isn't rolled out to everybody yet. It's still in the testing phase, but ultimately allows a user who's made a bad comment to the victim. The victim can then delete the comment, can kind of ghost the comment by making it look like it's still there to the bully, but no one else can see it, or they can report the comment. It also does a few other things. Once you use the restrict feature, is if that bully, for example, wants to tag you in multiple photos of like animals or something else of a bullying nature, Instagram normally will kind of auto fill out a username if it recognizes who you're tagging. But this way it turns that feature off, so it won't you have to literally type in everybody's name by hand. And you know, bullies, they're not going to go through that.
Yeah, it makes it a little more difficult. And that second tool that you mentioned, that second feature, it really eliminates the need to kind of block someone for people to block others, right?
That's a good point, because you know, about 80% of U.S. teens are on Instagram right now, and nearly half of them have been bullied. That was reported by Time magazine. And if you think about bullying and how it's so nuanced, oftentimes these are people you know if you're in school that are bullying you, but you may not know that particular person because of the anonymity of Instagram, right? And so if you block somebody, it could escalate the situation, or if you unfollow them. So this allows you to do it without anybody kind of knowing what's happening. They can still rant and rave and say all their bullying comments, but nobody really sees it, and it sort of puts them in a dark hole and go away.
Yeah.
But this is sort of a nuanced problem. If you think about bullying online, there's so many different layers, from people posting videos to pictures, fake accounts about people pretending to be other people. It's a really big problem.
It certainly is, but this seems like a good first step. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, do you think that this might, in fact, help?
Absolutely. I think we can't say let's wait until we find the perfect solution to every problem before we start rolling things out. The fact that Instagram has done this is remarkable. I mean, people, Twitter has taken steps this year. Facebook's been taking steps since 2018. YouTube's been working on their comment system. So all of the social media groups together know that this is a major issue, and it's something that I'm just happy to see Instagram addressing, especially since their user base is so young.
Yeah. It appears as though the social media companies are getting just how powerful their platforms are, and are at least taking some steps. Ryan Eldridge, always appreciate it. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to talk about our